What is up, everybody? We are back with some more Soma. I think it's gonna be part number 8. I think 7 or 8. I'm pretty sure it's 8. So, if you guys missed the last episode, go check it out. We were running for Acres from like all of his critters, and then Acres himself for like half the episode. We made our way over here to Omicron and got inside. So, a bunch of story and a bunch of other crazy, interesting stuff in this past episode. If you guys don't want to miss it, go check it out. Leave a like, subscribe, share the video. We're gonna get right back into it. I'm gonna keep on going. We actually came in here the last time, and both these people are missing their heads, so see what's going on. And when we finished off the last episode, we actually came into Omicron here, and then seeing kind of what was going on here. We got two of the headless horsemen laying here, so I'm kind of interested to see where this goes. Kind of took forever to try to get in here because it was locked down with a security quarantine code or whatever. Global lockdown active. Override a dive room console. It's kind of dark in here. There's structure gel leaking from the walls. We got anything down here? What is this? Kerosene. Oh, that'd be good for starting a fire. Cooking up some hot dogs on the grill or something. If there's anything like that down here, is a bottle of water. Does this one have any water in it? It's another empty one. Every single bottle of water we've seen the entire game, every single one of them is empty. There's not one full or even like semi-full bottle of water. I guess I go up the stairs. I can't do nothing over there. Everything's locked. I gotta go to the dive room. Okay, what was that? It sounds like something's running around upstairs. Yeah. There's a containment F1. I don't know if I want to open that yet. Is that where I'm supposed to go, or do I need to go over here? Here's hydroponics. Yeah, this shit's all locked, so I guess I can't go in here. I gotta go over here. Need to stop it. What is that? Don't tell me there's ghosts now that I gotta deal with too. Look at all the WoW shit in here though. Like, this place is bad. It's everywhere in here. Like, look at it. It's covering everything. This place got done up bad by the WoW. It's really corrupting this place. North Hall. I guess this is where the dive room is, so I'm gonna go this way. This is with the flashlight off, so like, I know I had some people telling me I'm using my flashlight too much, but you guys gotta bear with me. Like, looking at this shit, I really need the flashlight to actually see where I'm going. What do we got here, y'all? So what is that, like a bottle of lotion? Somebody was having some fun in here. Is there anything here that I need? What is this? Pills. It's always a fun time with some pills. Stapler. What is this? Let's say Carisopropodol. I don't know what that exactly is. If you guys know, let me know in the comments. It's like a big old like MRI machine. Is that what this is? Shit everywhere. Somebody's sneaker and looks like somebody got like. There's a big pile of blood here. It's like somebody was standing here and they died. So they got knocked out of his shoes. Something took him out of his shoes. It was so violent. Is this a beer bottle? What does that say? Barbidol? I don't know what any of this shit is. Some X-rays. Here's his other shoe. So one of his shoes got knocked off, but the other one just happens to be sitting here perfectly on the shelf. Okay. This, I can't touch that for some reason. I don't know what that is. I don't know. I guess I'm gonna go through here. I don't know where else to go. Don't know where else to go. Everything else seems to be locked. It locked me in here. It locked me in. What the fuck? I didn't. That's not. That's not nice. I didn't want to be locked in here. Now what do I do? Aimatsu power suit proper usage. For the safety of you and your colleagues, 1. Put on the narrow parine undersuit and body harness. 2. Check the HPS for any visual damage. 3. Starting with the legs. Fix the parts onto your harness and work yourself upwards, locking all the pieces together as you go. Let a partner help you with the back piece and the torso. Tap the secure button on your arm piece. You should hear the suit seal itself. The suit will then start to equalize pressure and tap into the oxygen tank. If the suit doesn't seal itself, flex the shock absorbers and try again. If it still don't work, do not try to fix it yourself. Contact maintenance. Note the HPSs are very heavy and the suit will compensate. You will effectively be stronger than you think you are. Be careful. Regular training applies. Don't hold your breath. Don't stay out too long. Don't dive too deep. Don't dive with malfunctioning equipment. On the back, it's this. I wish I could. I'm going to look at that again when there's a light on. Maybe we can get the lights on in here. Another bottle of water. It's completely empty. I'm glad they never went to hydrated around here, I guess. What's this? ARC team checklist. Power suits tested and ready. Jasper confirms. Omicron scans are in the ARC. Catherine confirms. Loaded equipment and extra rations. Avashkin confirms. Climber calibrated for weight. Alan confirms. Crane operator ready. Alan confirms. Omicron standing by for pickup in 2 days. Eames confirms. So we're following the ARC team's footsteps too. They must have been here. It looks like an Omni tool. There's like an Omni tool here that looks like it's broken. Broke. Screen popped off.
Is this Omicron? Everything is so basic, so
I don't know why every time I plug her into it says AI and like the text gets more and more distorted.
Power suit, you know, so we can go into the abyss without ending up like a recycled can of soda.
You think we'll find one that fits me? I mean, I'm kind of in a suit already.
That's been bothering me too. You know how you were transferred from Vancouver?
Toronto.
From then to now.
How could I forget?
Okay, so we do it again.
You want to send me to the future?
No, you idiot. I want to transfer your mind into a new body.
What?
Look, we already know it can be done. We don't need to make it a big deal.
It is a big deal, Kath. It's a huge fucking deal. There's got to be something else that can take us down there.
The Dunbat at Theta was the only vessel that could take that pressure, and you saw what happened.
Then think of something else.
Simon, please. You don't have to switch this instant. Just play along for now. If we find something else, then great. If not...
I'm not promising anything.
Thank you, Simon. Have a look around the room. This is where they would keep the power suits, if there are any left.
So first she tells us that we should be able to use wear the power suit plus our regular body that we're currently in. Now she wants to copy our brain and copy us as a scan and put us into a different body. What a liar. I feel like she's getting more and more like manipulative as the game goes on too. Like her main quest is just to get the ARC shot up into space and like get that mission completed no matter what happens. Like she doesn't give a shit about anything else.
Left, they should be in the lockers.
Oh no, there's a pilot seat there. Oh no. She's gonna try to transfer us over. What's this? It's like structure gel or goop. What do I do? What do I do? I don't know what I'm
What are
supposed
you
to do.
waiting for? Find a power suit and let's get on with this.
What do I do? Oh. I guess I'm supposed to... Am I supposed to open the door? I don't know what I'm supposed to do. What do I do? Find a power suit. I already did. This screen doesn't do anything. I pressed activate terminal. What do I do? What am I supposed to do?
Simon, look for a suit in the lockers.
I'm supposed to touch the suit. Oh, that's real appealing. That's real nice. So it just fucking tears her head off.
There's a dead woman inside. At least I think it's a woman. Just like the body we found in the annex. She's missing her head.
Gross. This could work in our favor, though. Look for a terminal nearby, see if you can boot it up.
How did she get inside here, though? Like, this is where the suits are supposed to go when you are inside them. Like, how did she get trapped inside the fucking suit? Plus, she's headless, too. Like, what did her head explode, or what the fuck? I don't know. I wish I would have been able to tell me, like, what to actually do there, because I would have been sitting here forever if I never would have went over there. I thought I just needed to open the door. Shut up. There's something really weird about her, like, she's changing as the game goes on, it seems. I don't know exactly what it is, but, like, like I said, she's getting a lot more manipulative, and she's, like, trying to, like, I wouldn't say, like, guilt trip us, but, like, she's kind of lying to us out the way to keep us on the path to keeping the arc, or, like, going to launch the arc. Ematsu power suit. A high-pressure suit guaranteed to withstand temperatures spanning from 50 Celsius to -75 Celsius while keeping a steady 40 Celsius default on the inside. The suit will automatically shield the wearer from pressure and maintain the normal 1 ATM up to a depth of 5,000 meters. The onboard controller monitors the wearer's physical state and is able to minimize the risk of shock, hyperventilation, and even dehydration. The suit is easily assembled through the rotating neck and wrist rings that lock the gloves and helmet in place. Note that the joints won't seal unless the controller is able to identify a wearer through a set of sensory systems. The suit may be locked to a specific personnel, but as a default, the suit will accept anyone. The controller is the onboard computer monitoring pulse, brain activity, body temperature, and stress through skin conductance. It uses this information to provide the wearer with the safest experience. I don't know how does that work though, because we're not actually alive. Like the person inside's dead. Yeah. Do the triangles mean, are those like extra other suits that are active? Is that what that's supposed to mean? So there's one at Omicron, which is maybe the one we're looking at right now. It says there's one at a climber station, and there's one at Tau that's active. So I don't know. It could be just like this one too. They're still on, like somebody's wearing them, but they're dead. Maybe that's what that is. I don't know. HPX activation. I think it's D. One.
Not exactly grade A material.
Don't write it off just yet. Remember what we found out at
Error
Beta?
found.
The suit you are wearing is basically just a Cortex chip working a few kinds of structure gel, powered by the on-suit battery pack.
And a dead colleague, Imogen Reed.
Exactly. If you think about it, we're actually incredibly lucky. We found a suit with an already dead body inside.
I guess you're right. What about the WoW? What makes you think it'll play along?
It's not magic, it's algorithms. A set pattern. The WoW won't be able to deny us, even if it was capable of wanting to.
I'm still not crazy about this plan. It feels
It ain't working.
Please,
I didn't think it was gonna
Simon,
work.
I can't give up on the Ark. I need this to work.
So we need a Cortex chip, structure gel, and a battery pack. That's one hell of a shopping list.
Thanks. I'll just hang around here if that's okay.
Yeah, okay. You sit here and I'll go do all the work for you like I've been doing the entire fucking game. You sit in the box and I'll do it all for you. I'm not beginning to not like her. Like, I feel like she's changing throughout the entire game. I don't know, there's something really sus going on with the Catherine and the chip. It's like she's, like, her #1 mission is, like, to launch the fucking Ark at, like, any cost. Whether it's to manipulate us to keep us from quitting or giving up, or whatever it may be, she's been doing it so far. First, she told us that we'd fit inside the power suit, and that we'd be able to wear both together without having to transfer a mind or copy us over. That's what she said back at, was it not Lambda? What was the other fucking place? Theta? I think it was at Theta when we were looking at the Ark and, like, doing Ark scans to try to test to get how to get on Ark. She said we said, oh yeah, yeah, I think you'd be able to fit, blah blah blah, just to try to make us keep on going. But in reality, she knew for a fact that we weren't gonna fit, so she didn't want to tell us because we'd get mad and then we'd maybe give up. What do I do now? What do I do now, though? I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I'll look at this picture. Oh, there's Catherine. Catherine. Jack. I don't know who that is. Ian Peterson. Avashkin, I think that's what it is. And Sarah Lindwall. I don't know what the other person is. I can't read that. It says Jack's Toddle or something. I don't know what the exact name is. What do I do? Like, look at the writing on her chip, too. It seems like the writing gets more and more corrupted as the game goes. It says AI, and then, like, you can't even read it anymore. Like, look in the WoW shit, too. It looks like it's growing as the game goes on.
We need to get a Cortex chip, a battery pack, and some structure gel.
I gotta go look for 3 items while she just sits there and watches me do it. It's getting kind of frustrating, too. I mean, theoretically, wouldn't she be able to transfer herself over into that other body, too? I wonder if that would work. She probably could do that. I don't see why she wouldn't. Instead of, like, transferring us. This place is all lit up now. We actually got power, it seems. Oh, here we go. Worst comes to worst, we can poke our eye out with a needle. What else we got here? What's this? Some tube of glue? Oh, that's not, no, I don't know what that is. Is it like a... Not sure what that is. A bunch of, like, brain scans and shit on here. I don't know if I need to be looking at any of this shit. Bunch more pills. Sink work? Can I touch the sink? Do we got water down here? Uh-oh. That's not a good sign. I can't drink any water. Water doesn't work. I guess storage? I'll go look in storage. Maybe there's something in here. I doubt it, though. That would be too easy. If it doesn't jump you through hoops to try to get stuff, it usually is too good to be true. Got some kerosene here. Is that full? It's completely fucking empty. That's not full. That's empty. I don't see anything in here I need. Unless it's in here. They're all locked. Yeah, okay. Are they really all locked? They are. They're all locked. Okay. I didn't think it was going to be that easy. Usually I gotta deal with bullshit to get stuff. Like, there's a trail of blood here, too. Half this shit's all fucking... I'm gonna try to override the midsection and see what happens. It shows where I am. Error removing lockdown. Some messages that keep popping up. What is this? Fault located F3 power room. System cause system overload. What is this? What am I supposed to do with this? What? What did that say? I think there's ghosts now. Like we're dealing with a ghost that's like able to talk to me like through telepathy. Cause like shit keeps happening and it keeps popping up on my screen. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. I think I fucked up big time. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. What do I do? I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Listen to me, it says. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I think I gotta try to fill in all the circles. I think that's maybe what I gotta try to do. It's kind of like... Let's see if this works. Okay. Well, that was simple enough. I was just overthinking it. Looks a lot more difficult than it was. Holy shit. This place looks so cool though. Like these buildings and like everything, this looks so well designed. I just fucking love how the places look in this game. They look so like realistic. That goes along with what we're doing. It says Ruffy. Jacob Halperin, Ruffy, an unusual sedated orange Ruffy found out hovering outside Omicron Station. It had a remarkable bone growth that seemed to interfere with his perception. Brought it inside to study it, but it stiffened and died in the process. During post-mortem study, the thing kicked back to life, while being out of water. Kept swinging for a few minutes, so I returned it to an aquarium and instantly started banging itself into the glass and bludgeoned itself to death before I could relocate it. Shelley, dead on arrival, Claudia Eames. Darby and Waldeck identified it as what was sabotaging the Blue Mark probe at about 900 meters depth. It's a 150 centimeter long rudder fish that looks like it has been submerged in some kind of... merged with some other kind of fish or shark. It's the freakiest form of mutation we've seen so far. It's clear that the thing is getting worse. Something is causing this and not buying the radioactive fallout nonsense that Ovari cannot shut up about. Wouldn't you... It's not fucking radioactive shit. That's the WoW. Radioactive shit, that would be more close to the surface. When you're this far underwater, I don't think it really... The odds of that are a lot lower if you're underwater, I think. Maybe if it was on the surface, it would be radioactive fallout stuff. Or like on shore for some places, but... When you got the WoW, especially down in the abyss and all around here, I think it might be the WoW. Johann Ross, dead on arrival. The man found on the climber this morning is identified as Johann Ross, the AI psychologist working at Tau. I can't begin to imagine what is happening down in the abyss, and frankly, I won't risk losing my staff going down there to look. If the ARC team is alive, which I highly doubt, they'll have to find a way to give us a sign. We're not going down there again without a good reason. So they had an entire team go down there and try to deliver the ARC, but they never came back. And they found some dead guy on the climber that came up here. Like an inspection room. I don't know if I go... I think I go in some of these doors. Laboratory. I'm gonna keep the doors open in case something tries to run after me. What's this?
It's not something you really want to get comfortable with. That's funny. That's really funny, Julia. What's going on? Am I that transparent? What do you want, Molly? We're friends, right? Yes. Do you think Alpha is real? What makes you... Why would you ask that? I think Ross is trying to tell me something. About Site Alpha? He wants me to go down to the abyss and find it. Crazy, right? just thought you could talk some sense into me.
Ronnie, I'm not at liberty to... I can't talk about that.
That it? Can I put these tapes into this? Guess I can't. So they were scared of the WoW or something, that it was going to take over. This computer looks like it wants to turn on, but it's glitched up. Like, she was going to go down. It seemed like somebody was trying to tell her to go down there and go look for the WoW or something, but nobody wanted to tell her anything for some reason. It's like a bunch of WoW shit that looks like a jellyfish, a fish. A bunch of other shit that got transformed by the WoW here. Kind of cool though. Doing that looks pretty cool. Can these pick these up? I can't pick them up. I want to see if I'd be able to break one. Over here. Computers are all static. Hopefully I'm not missing anything. What's this? Glad I never missed this. Ross and the WoW. 210413, Paula Lansky. Confirmed a correlation between the overloaded systems of the corpse of Dr. Ross. I was able to shield off the corpse inside the glass jar for a couple of seconds and witness a massive drop in the readings. If we really have to keep Ross inside Omicron, I suggest finding a way to erect a permanent barrier to avoid severe system malfunctions. WoW is definitely repairing Ross's corpse. It's the most insane thing I've ever encountered. Somehow the WoW, primarily relegated to the structure gel inside the walls, is bombarding the corpse with every system it can access. The glass jar is surrounded by an unhealthy amount of electromagnetism and radiation, which seems to be instructing gel already stuck inside Ross's body. Not sure what the WoW expects to happen when it's restored, but at least all the crazy should stop when his body hits 100%. So they had somebody locked in. That's what we've seen earlier. Someone keeps appearing in this glass jar out here. They had that one dead guy's body locked in there. And like the WoW was trying to repair it for some reason. What else we got in here? We got a dead rat. Bunch of dead rats. Does the water still work under here? I didn't think it did. Robo butthole over here. I'm not going to touch it yet because I might need it. Beaker. You know, in the future, they sure make beakers real good. Man, do these fuckers never break. Let's slam this down on the fucking ground. Man, they make glass great in the future. Everything apart from beer bottles seems to be made incredibly well. That other shit you cannot break, but a random beer bottle that you barely touch and it disintegrates. I don't know, I don't think there's anything in here. I'm looking for like structure gel, a battery pack, and like some other shit, so I don't think it's in here. I'm gonna keep on going. I'll go over here to whatever this is, cleaning room. What do I do? Oh, I gotta go in here. It's like 3 sets of doors. Scan me, there ain't no firearms on me. What is this, like the TSA? TSA in the future, huh? This looks interesting. Okay, there's another dead guy in here. Can't open it. It was... Out of all the places you go into the shower and lock yourself in the shower. Why would you go in there out of all places? The water's still on too. No wonder we have no water. It's all going to be put into here. I wonder how they even get water down here. Like, where's that water coming from? It's Probably been on forever. That water just wasting, and the water bill's gonna be real high down here. Glad I'm not paying it. These are locked. I don't know what they'd really do, like underwater. Like, I guess maybe they have like a big filter that filters seawater or something that is able to be drank. I don't know. I don't know exactly how that shit would work. It's probably shit that exists nowadays, even. Like, that probably can like underwater buildings and shit. You can like drink water out from that type of stuff. I just don't know how that works. What's this? It's like a graph. Never seen anything of that speed. Method structure gel as a connector and interface between energy PAL S3 and organic tissue. So they added structure gel to it and it grew really quick. What was that? I missed it. Something's trying to speak to us telepathically. I think there's a ghost on the station now. That's fun. Lisa Cameron, the structure gel has been charged and actually keeps going for a while. Even when removed from a power source, if applied to circuits, it seems to help out with connectivity. It seems like it's not only connectivity, but even functionality. The gel can make simple machinery work and act more efficiently. However, the modifications, what was that? It's trying to tell me shit. However, the modifications that the WoW have made of the gel are full of extra information that doesn't necessarily make sense. When applied to something more complicated, it causes the gel to act as a cancer upon the host, eventually ruining it. We could use the gel for our advantage, but we need to be uncalibrated to get rid of the bad code. Apply gel to a dead mouse. The gel caused the mouse to... We have to stop it, it says. The gel caused the mouse to appear alive, but it was put in the same habitat as the living mouse. The reanimated mouse was apathetic while the living one seemed stressed. After 15 minutes, the reanimated mouse attacked and killed the living mouse. Half an hour later, the reanimated mouse stopped moving. The corpse is solid and the gel hard within it. Reanimated another mouse with structure gel. This time it was done using uncalibrated gel as produced by Eames. The results were impressive. The thing appears catatonic, but it's more of a sleep talker. Or sleepwalker. I think that said to get the virus. I don't want no virus. To avoid the thing hardening as before, electromagnets were used to cause a low electrical current within the animal. This has also provided us with the ability to somewhat control it. Structure gel remains unchanged on a fundamental level. It's still the same cross-linked gel with aligned graphene in a polyunsaturated matrix that was installed throughout Pathos 2 a few years ago. The problem is not the gel, but it's control of the WoW. We suffer, it says. Okay, Mr. Ghost. The gel has not taken on any new properties. The WoW simply uses it in ways that we could never have even dreamed of. Study results. Overwhelming evidence concludes that all deformed creatures, the fish, the sharks, and even the helpers, were manipulated by the WoW via structure gel. They have some manner of been exposed to the charged gel and quickly stricken by a cancerous growth that affects their whole being. It's difficult to ask why when talking about an AI, but it all take the gel. Okay, bud. But it all started shortly after the comet killed the surface. I can't wait to see. I can't for sure say if it's bad code or a carefully programmed mercy killing, but it looks like it's not going to make things easier for us to survive. So they were kind of researching what the WoW does to stuff down here. Here's a big old growth that they were testing on. Bunch of other shit. Here's some gel. I'll take the gel. Give me the gel. Control chip malfunction. Of course, it would never be that easy. Guess I gotta take this. Now what? What do I do? Dispense gel. Okay, it's dispensing gel onto that. Oh, there's the WoW shit growing on it. That kind of looks like Catherine's chip. Now it seems like it's working again. Wow, that's cool. No pun intended. Can I... Okay, that's just how you unlock it, I guess. Can I pick this up? Is this what I need? Guess not. I don't know what's in here. Oh, I can put the chip in here. Okay. What's this? There's a dead mouse in here with like a computer chip hooked up to it. What the fuck? I want to see what that does. There's our chip. I'm gonna wait for that yet. If I take this thing out of here, will this eventually come back and like attack me? There, it's growing.
It came back to life. Something like it.
Oh, that's weird. I guess that's what the WoW has been doing with like a lot of the dead shit around here too, though. Like a lot of the dead people and like a lot of its monsters. It's kind of what a lot of them really are. Wow, it's kind of cool though. I think that's kind of cool. Really interesting. I'm gonna leave it out. I want to see if this thing actually, if it'll eventually get off the plate and like run at me or like attack me or something. I guess I can't do nothing with this. Kind of ballsy to do, but I want to see if that thing can actually, you know, if it'll actually like revive itself to work and start walking around and shit. Spence gel. Cell not secure. Please close the... What? I gotta trap it in there, huh? I can't have the... I gotta lock the door. That's not a good sign. I got the mouse just sitting there. I think what I gotta do is like I gotta put structure gel onto this. That fixes the chip. And now it should work. I think that's what they're trying to tell me. That it can like fix stuff. Now it's fixed. It's crazy how that works though. Still moving around too. I'm curious if it'll actually like get enough power to like actually walk around. I guess the next thing I'll have is all of a mouse that I brought back to life running around up around here. Can I put this back into the thing? Okay. We got some structure gel. Can I take these too? Can I break these? Do these break? Man, they make glass great in the future, y'all. Just hit it around, it doesn't do anything. Everything apart from beer bottles seems to be made like to top quality. I'm actually more scared of this body actually coming out of here and actually like walking around with no head. Sounds like it's making noise too. Again, they have no head. Like they went in there and like their head got torn off by something. Like the door's locked, so I don't know what could go in there and actually kill them. I guess there's nothing else I really do in here. I'm gonna keep on going. I got one thing now, so I got the gel. I think I'm gonna go down to the bottom floor down there and see what's down there first. Okay, Mr. Ghost. You can tell me it's important all you want, but I don't know if I'm gonna believe you. Where's the staircase? There's another room there. I'm gonna go over here to the south hall. Oh, I never went in here. I never went into hydroponics. Is there anything here that I need to look at? What's this? There's another audio log.
Hey, Andrea?
Yeah?
I was talking to Cameron about protein solubilization. Do you think we could break the aggregate in the structure gel without flattening the configuration?
Jesus. That was a mouthful. You've been listening to Cameron, that's for sure. What do you want, Raleigh?
Can you blame me for trying to figure this out? I've been having the dreams too, you know. I don't know what to believe.
Oh, I know. Everything from the sudden signal amplification in black boxes to having a comatose Dr. Ross locked up in the glass jar. We've all been going a bit nuts.
Tell me about it. Feels like my head's about to explode. Hypothetically speaking, could we stop the WoW from mutating?
It doesn't work like that.
Even if there was a site alpha?
Hypothetically speaking, I guess we could try. Raleigh, are you recording this?
Sorry. I just... Sorry.
What's the big deal? Like, why is she weirded out by her recording that? What's the big deal, bro? So one of them was interested in trying to like stop the WoW from mutating and doing a bunch of other shit, but it looks like she never actually did, because I think that was her in like the diving suit that we're gonna try to probably transfer our mind to. She ended up dying. Something killed her. Okay, we got bottles of water, y'all. That one looks kind of full. Actually, it might. I don't know. I gotta look at it. Nah, it doesn't sound full. Are these all empty bottles of water? Empty. Empty, empty. They're all empty. Every single bottle of water we've came across so far, they're all empty. Oh, what the fuck? What is this? Holy fuck. It's making my vision go really weird. He's like, it's like a human, but he's strapped up to the WoW and he has like robot parts. Like he has a fucking, what is that? Like a piece of metal shoved through his neck. Wow, I think that's actually kind of cool though. Really weird, but it looks really cool. So when's this guy gonna get up and start running after me is the question, because they didn't throw this guy here just for show. I can tell you that right now. He's gonna get up, he's gonna be gone one of these times, he's gonna be wandering around here, and I'm gonna have to go around him or sneak past him or some shit. Wow, that's really weird. Look, his entire arm is like part of the WoW. Yeah, half his arm is taken out and it's like replaced with WoW. Tentacles and shit, and like they're all going throughout his body, like his entire body is like full of it. Looks like either that or he was like a dead body and like the WoW tried to bring him back to life, so he's like, I don't know. Like there's like a big fucking piece of metal like shoved through his fucking neck and his chest. Oh, that's kind of cool though. Look at the back of him, there's a whole big like tentacle coming out of his fucking back. He's missing a leg too, and it's this piece of metal. I think that's kind of cool though. There's some of these monsters look really fucking cool and badass looking. That's one of them. I'm gonna close the door though, because I have a feeling he's gonna get up and walk away. He's gonna be walking around, or he's gonna chase me around here at one point once I make enough progress. Actually, I don't want to go up. I want to go down first. I guess I guess I'm not supposed to be over here. I need to go down. Here's down, I think. Here we go. You were right here, buddy. How did you move? So there's dead bodies moving by themselves now. I didn't touch that. If you guys don't know, when we first started this episode, even today, that this body was sitting right here by the door. How did it move all the way over here and somehow sit right onto this damn table? That's kind of weird. Bodies are moving around. That isn't a good sign. Dead people, at least. He shouldn't have been moved. Who moved him? I don't know. I'm going to the lower section. Override. Go down to override. It said you have to get it. You have to get it or something, it said. South Hall. I don't think there's any. I think I looked over there last time. There was nothing there. Robot repair bay. Oh, that's nice. There's a guy sitting there. We'll look at him in a little bit. There's a lot of really creepy shit in this place. What do I do here? AR 9095 worker. What do I do? Wait, what am I supposed to do here? Oh, I can give him power. Okay, he's powered up. It's like he's trying to say something. I just can't make it out though because it's not like actual like it's screaming bloody murder to like get it out of here or something. Like look at how it moves too, like it's in distress. Is there a human trapped in there too, but they just can't talk to me in like English? They can only make like noises. That's probably what it is too. I wouldn't be surprised if that's the case. So I gotta try to get it to eject the cortex chip, I think. There we go. Simple enough. Cortex assembly removed, signal lost. Let me look at this real quick. Some nerdy blah 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 shit on the board. I got my eyepiece. I don't know what he was trying to say, but what I think assume what happened here is there's probably a brain scan in this too, but like it just can't actually talk. It can only make noises. It sounded like it was screaming. Like it was screaming at me, but it couldn't actually speak. It was like, it could only make certain noises. Especially with how it was moving, like it was moving in distress. Okay, he's still there. There's a lot of really weird people. There's that other guy we seen earlier, and now there's this guy. How many of these are going to get up and walk around and start running after me here in a little bit? What happened to this guy? Holy shit. It's like he was a human, but like the WoW hooked up to him. And like he's an entire robot now. Like he has fans and everything, like he's breathing like a human, but he's like a robot. Like with a former, probably dead human body. How long till he gets up and starts walking around? It's kind of cool, but I don't know about that. Here, there's a bunch of shit here. There's this structure gel picture. What's this? Some... Oh, kissy gloss. Yeah, we need some lip gloss. Got a good old stress ball. I'm gonna give the stress ball to this guy out here. Come on, play with the stress ball, bro. He looks really stressed. Probably just pissing him off. He's gonna get up and start walking around. Come on, bro. gonna set it right here for you. A lot of really cool robots, though. There's a lot of really cool ones. I think that other guy that was laying down up by the steps, the first one we seen, and this... What was that? Something made noise. I think it was him. They look really cool, though. There's some badass looking ones. Alpha, looks like Alpha. Into the Abyss, take it to Alpha in the Abyss. End Tau, find Tau, and take the gel to Alpha. A bunch of other sticky notes here that look like some... The heart of Alpha. Yeah. Bunch of other shit here too. There's a headset. We can do some gaming down here. Play Roblox online. Can I touch any of this? This here looks like it would be a data buffer, but there's nothing there. I don't see anything else. I guess there's just some recordings here.
Strasky, are you there?
I hear you, Herbie. What's up?
Just wanted to check in. I have to go do something. I might not be around for a few days, okay?
Rally Herb leaving the listening post? Must be important.
It is, Strask. It is.
Okay then. Stay safe.
Mr. Complacency, I don't give a fuck. Like, why wouldn't you ask her what she's doing? Mr. Loser-ass fucking Strasky, the guy that drowned himself. If you guys want to know how he ended himself, like, go watch the last episode. We ran into him. He didn't even make it inside here, I guess. I guess he must have been in here at one point. Either that or that was from a different station. She was maybe calling from here, it seems. Maybe he was a different station. Just trying to check in with him, but... He doesn't seem to care what you destroy the WoW, it said. What if I don't want her? What if I don't want to destroy the WoW? What are you going to do about it?
Omicron, can you hear us?
Loud and clear. Everyone all right?
You will be as soon as we make friends with the power suits.
I'm sure you'll get used to it.
Look at that. Just wanted to check in before we pass the last working Lumar probe. Guys, any last words to Omicron? Don't forget to pick us up. You heard that, right?
Don't worry, we won't forget.
Alright. Heading into radio silence.
Take the
Good luck,
gel.
guys.
I took the gel.
Tau, please respond. This is Rowley Herber calling from Omicron. Please respond, Tau.
Unable to connect. Lumar relay out of range.
Yeah, I get it.
Unable to connect. Lumar relay out of range. Unable to connect. Lumar
Stop the
relay
WoW,
out
it
of
says.
range.
I mean, I don't think there's really much I can do here. Alright, this guy is still here, so I'm assuming that's... I don't know, we got the second part. We just need one more part now, so... I think probably after we get all three parts, all the guy that was laying upstairs, plus this guy, they're all gonna get up and start walking around. So maybe what's gonna happen. I don't think there's anything else I can do down here. Is there any other rooms I can go into? I don't think there is. What was that? Poison the well. What is screwing with my screen? There's nothing around here, is there? Something's fucking around with my screen. Okay, well, I'm gonna go back upstairs. I think I need to go up to the 3rd floor now. I'm gonna keep on going. Probably gonna go for I'm gonna try to make these episodes probably about an hour, 20 to 30, maybe even 45 minutes. Depending how long I wanna go. Still here. When are you gonna get up and start walking around? I wanna come back and look. I really wanna come back and look. I don't know if I want to go back down into the basement and look, but I'll come back down over here and see if this one's still laying there. I think I gotta go up to the... Where do I go now? I gotta go right past him, actually. I gotta go right past him to get to the third floor. He's gonna be gone when I come back. So I got 2 of the 3 parts. I think once I get all of them, shit's gonna start going down. What happened here? The wall fell in. Containment. Anything else I can look at around here? Go over here. Main entrance. This is the main, I think this is probably the main entrance where we would have came in. Oh, everybody's dead here. This guy's head blew clean off the fucking his neck. His bones are hanging out. I don't even think it pays looking at any of these guys. This guy's head blew up inside his suit. This guy, he leaned against the wall and his head blew up. I don't think it pays even checking these guys. So this was probably in the main entrance that we tried getting into, but it didn't want to work for some reason. This is where we would have came in normally, but we had to go take the other one. I think I go over here. I gotta override everything. Upper. You know, I'll take those other 2 robots getting up and walking around. I'd rather probably deal with them than deal with like 3 or 4 acres monsters, because I fucking hated that part of the game. I was a fucking torture going against them. Power room. I don't know if I want to go to the power room yet. I'm gonna go over here first. That might be where I need to go, because I think I need a battery. Maybe the battery's over here. Okay, the wall fell in. This is the dining hall. Oh, we can get something to eat yet. Somebody, dead person here, some water. Empty. Again. Yet again empty. We got a lot of food here yet, though. Noodles, curry, miso, rice, spinach, dried beef. I want to make myself some grub. Some pots and pans back here. Throw some shit in the microwave. I don't know, for being in the future, too, like, a lot of the appliance, like, I think this is a fridge. A lot of the appliances really ain't much different in the future, like 100 years in the future. Oh, we actually got some already made. Nummy. Actually doesn't look half bad. I wonder how long that's been sitting there, though. Probably like a year old food just sitting there. I wonder if I can take one of these and I can put some in there and if it'll actually work. Probably just wasting my time, but... Rice. Okay, now what do I do? Munch print. I don't think I got any power. I don't think it'll do anything. Can I open any of these cupboards up? Probably not. Can't touch the plates. I would actually want to touch those to see if they break. But I think what that munch press thing is like you put like 3 of these little boxes like into these slots and like it'll maybe like presses them out onto like the plate or something, kind of like how this kind of looks. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know if you guys know what that really does. Let me know in the comments down below how that actually works. What's this? Introductional. What does it say? Introductional something? Maybe we can pick up one of these plates. These fucking chairs out of the way again. Wow, they make plates good nowadays too. 100 years in the future, plates are great. I just wanted to double check. I didn't think I was going to get anything off her. These fucking chairs out of here. Can I, like, look at the computer or not? Yeah. Undelivered report.
Johann Ross was found dead on the climber this morning. The ARC team went down a couple of days ago, but I see no reason to suspect them playing a part in his death. The climber can't be operated from the abyss, so there was a scheduled retrieval. The climber returned with only the lifeless body of Alpha member Johann Ross. No traces of the ARC team. Cameron, Eames, Lansky, all studying the body inside containment. I'll follow up with whatever they find. Delenda Est. The WOW has been getting more aggressive, pushing all systems to their limits. Ironically, the dead Dr. Johann Ross would be the perfect person to ask why the WOW is making such a big buzz about his passing. After all, the WOW isn't supposed to want anything, and definitely not to mourn people. The system overload affects the staff considerably. Headaches, loss of sleep, unwarranted stress. And it seems to be getting worse. I could use some advice if you can get through. Delenda Est.
I don't know who she was trying to send these to, because they never got sent. Who was she trying to send these? Somebody was trying to get them sent to.
The staff looks like they're about to explode. Every other person walks around with nosebleeds, and the rest keep wiping stains of blood from their eyes to keep them from overflowing. It's to do with the WOW trying to free Ross somehow, for sure. At this point, I wouldn't be surprised if the body just got up and left. Rally Herber, our dispatcher, has been snooping around asking questions she shouldn't. She says she's going down into the abyss to find Alpha. I can't bring myself to stop her.
What? Did somebody tear her head off right when she was done recording that? Yeah, her head exploded. It sounded like she alluded to it too. Like, everybody's walking around with nosebleeds and it looks like their heads are about to explode, so I don't think anybody's going around like chopping people's heads off. I think their heads exploded because there's so much like... I think with the WOW probably exploded their heads, if anything. It was something with Ross, because the WOW was trying to repair his dead body that they brought up on the climber, it seems. And like once that came up in here, they put him in the middle of that containment cell right in the middle of the place. And the WOW repaired his body, and that's when all this shit started happening. And then I think like the WOW started blowing people's heads up. I think that's what it was. I don't think it's a murderer. I think it's the WOW. I don't know why there'd be a murderer down here. I really don't. Just going around killing people like that doesn't really make much sense. Fuck isn't that noise? Well, that's the light flickering off and on. Well, I'm gonna go to the power room now. We're gonna go to the power room, and there's probably gonna be a bunch of shit. After I go in here and get the last item, there's gonna be shit walking around everywhere. Storage. Is there anything in here I need? Floor signs. Hard hat. I might need a hard hat. That can maybe help me. What is this? I don't know what that exactly is. What is this? Like a speaker? I don't know. It has like the Illuminati symbol on it. That's kind of weird. Can I grab any of these? A bunch of computer chips. Bunch of little crates that I can't even interact with. I knew it wasn't going to be that easy. I thought there would maybe be a power cell in there that I could use. It's never that easy. Uh-oh, it's saving. Uh-oh. That's not good. Oh, here we go. Another one. That's 3 of them now. That's 3 people that are going to probably get up and start walking around. Holy shit. What the fuck happened to this guy? I mean, these are some of the cooler ones, though. Like, these look like really cool robots. They look like... I wouldn't want to be them, but they sure look cool. This guy, his head is, like, fucking part of the side of the fucking... Like, they took his body and, like, meshed his head with, like, that power thing or whatever that is. And, like, the WOW hooked up to him and is, like, just controlling him. What the fuck? Something making noise. I don't think that's him. I think there's something over here that I don't want to go against. I think there's a monster or a robot or something over here. Can I look at this? Energy Pal 3 high performance rechargeable lithium sulfur packs 515 WH. Standard S3 connection Haimatsu Energy Pal for machine tools, exo rigs, power suits. When depleted, recharge the pack in a Haimatsu Charge N5 or S3 compatible charger. There's not one here, of course. God, no. There's something standing over here, making a bunch of noise. What do I do? There is shit all over the ground here, so I gotta be really careful not to step on any of this. Can it see me? I don't know. I want to turn my flashlight on and get a better look at it, but it sounds like it's crying, like it's a robot that's just standing there crying its eyes out. I don't know what the fuck that is, but there's another one of those power things right in front of it, so I think that's where I gotta go. Well, it said don't. It said don't. I don't know how I'm supposed to get around him. Oh, it's because I'm bumping into shit on the ground. That's why I'm making noise. I think I just have to try to go up really slow beside it and try to... Shit. It's really weird. It's not like the other robots I went against. This one's new. It's like she looks human, but she has like a robot head. I wonder who that actually is. Like who was the original person that turned into? I really want to stand up so I can move a bit quicker, but God, y'all. Oh fuck, I bumped it. Oh fuck. I gotta run. I gotta run. I gotta run, I'm dead. It does not like sounds. It hates sounds. There's so much shit sitting on the floor. I bumped something there and a bunch of pipes fell over in it. She heard that. Now where is she at? Okay, she moved a little bit, so I can maybe get around her. She has really good hearing. I think that this one's just really sensitive to hearing. I don't know if she can see me either, but I gotta be ready to run. I don't know where she is. I don't know how I'm supposed to get around her. Like, do I just try to sneak around her, or do I throw shit and make her move? She's literally right there. I think I just have to go for it, y'all. If I die, I die. Fucking run. Oh, I went the wrong way. I went the wrong way. I keep going the wrong way. I'm supposed to go this way. I went to the dead end. this guy hasn't got up and start running after me either. That'll be the next thing. Mr. Robot Head or whatever the fuck. That one looks like he's like phased into the wall though, so I don't know if he'd be able to get up. Unless he rips his fucking head off. Like, I don't know. Because it looks like that machine or that power box or something's like part of his skull or whatever. Okay, now what's gonna happen? Because I got all three parts. Those robots downstairs are gonna wake up and they're gonna run after me now. Now what happens? I'm ready. Where are they at? I kind of want to go downstairs and just look if that other one's still there. There's something's fucking with my vision. I think this is the way I go to go downstairs, ain't it? I think it is. Oh no, he's gone. He's gone. There he is. He's gone. Oh fuck. I told you guys. That slimy fucker. I told you guys we're gonna come down here one of these times after like we get probably the majority of the items and then he's gonna be fucking gone. I wonder if that other one downstairs is gone. I kind of want to go down there and look if he's still there or not. I don't know if I want to run into this guy though. He's up walking around. Where'd he go? Saving. Oh, that isn't good. I'm gonna go downstairs. I want to go down there and see if I want to see if this one down here is still alive or if he's still there. I'm just really curious. His body's never moved. Okay, he's still there. He's still there. Just that one got up and is walking around now, so... Well, I was like, holy shit, that's scary. I thought he was up while he was walking around. Had that body there. Came around the corner too quick. That other one's walking around now, though, so... Where's he at? Oh, fuck. Okay, that was kind of a jump scare. I mean, that one got me. I didn't expect that one. I'll follow you there. No, I don't want you following me. Stay here, Mr. Ghost. I don't want no ghost following me. It's fucking with my vision. Take it all, it says. Why are the lights off? Oh my gosh, she's back again. How did she get down here, though? I didn't even see her go past me. She would have had to go past me, unless I went downstairs and then she ran past me. Deal with her again. I thought I was done with her. I gotta open this door. There's two doors here. I gotta go through this one. I think I just go through it and I just gotta fucking run. I don't know what her problem is, like what exactly she is. She looks like a woman with like a robot head. And like she's constantly crying for some reason, but like she doesn't like noises. She's really sensitive to noise. I'm just gonna fucking go for it.
Shut the door, Cat. Lock it up. Lock the door.
Holy fuck.
What's going on?
Managed to piss off another one of WoW's monsters.
I thought I'd go against the guy that got up and started walking around. I didn't think I was have to go against her again, but
Let's get to work.
I think maybe she's easier to get around because I just had two options. I had two doors I can go through. I wonder where that other guy is, though. He was gone. Where did he go? Maybe I just didn't maybe I didn't run into him. If you guys know, let me know in the comments down below. Was I able to run into that other guy that got up there? That one guy with like the WoW, really weird WoW body that was laying there we were looking at. Because he was gone. I don't know. Maybe I just didn't run into him. I never went to proper places. I just ran into what's her name instead. Oh, that's
This is
really
crazy.
appealing.
Don't worry, it'll work.
Bradley Herbert's the one too that was trying to leave and go down to the WoW or the Alpha Core or some shit too. This is her body, so she tried leaving, but she wasn't able to get there. Her head exploded or something. It's like power pack.
Make sure it's all bunched together with the structure gel connecting all the parts. Alright, try activating the suit from the terminal again.
Oh, that's crazy. It's really weird.
I can't believe we're doing this.
It will be fine.
Then why don't we put you in the suit?
I was gonna suggest that if you refused.
You'd go without me.
I need to do this, Simon. This is important. I need to launch the Ark.
You'd really do it. Change body.
Yes, if you want to stay here, I'm not gonna stand in your way. I don't want to tell you what to do.
Won't it be like before? Close my eyes and then...
And then open them again.
All right. Let's do it.
Thank you, Simon. Go sit in the pilot seat in the next
Oh,
room.
no.
I need to boot it up.
She wants to copy my brain. You know, the really weird thing is too, she really didn't give a fuck about going to the and like launching the Ark. We were the one that really suggested it to her back at the start of the game. She really wasn't like that enthusiastic about like going and launching it. Like she was actually kind of skeptical. Now, like the main thing that she's really worried about, like it's like her last mission. Like it's live or die for her. Like no matter what, she needs to go and launch it for some reason. It's like the complete opposite of like the start of the game. I don't know if the WoW is corrupting her or like she's just getting really like if she's gonna turn on us at some point or what the fuck's going on, but it feels like she's changing. I don't think it's like the same Catherine in the chip that it was at the start of the game. She seems way different. She seems to be getting like more manipulative and like maybe there's an ulterior motive or some shit, but I don't know exactly. Really weird. I really don't want to do this. She even brought it up too. She's like, "Oh yeah, we can put you in the suit." She even brought that up, but like it was kind of mainly just brought up to kind of like guilt trip us into like copying our scan or like manipulate us. I really don't like what she's fucking doing to us. I feel like she's gonna turn on us, or like she's getting slowly corrupted by the WoW, or something's going on with her. This.
We need to loop back the activity manifested
Oh
by
my
your
gosh, what the
cortex
fuck?
chip, run it through the amplifier, feed it into the new chip, and then make sure it's synced.
You lost me halfway there.
Frequency,
You don't need to understand it, just make them line up.
offset. Oh my god, no, bro. I don't know what offset does. What does that do? Frequency. I don't know what that's supposed to do. Is that supposed to make it... Okay, that looks... Maybe the offset needs to change. That just makes the line straighter. I can only go up to 20. I don't know what the fuck I'm...
That's everything.
Alright, I got it, y'all. It took me like 10 minutes, but I think it's... I forgot what the numbers were. You guys can look at the screen if you guys need reference, but... I literally just kept doing like random ones. I didn't know what to really do, so I might just cut out a bunch of the... I was sitting here for like 10 minutes. Do I wanna though?
Stop messing around and sit down in the pilot seat.
I know what I'm supposed to do. I feel like she's gonna double cross me or some shit's gonna go happen.
Sorry about any discomfort. This should be over soon.
It's like having your picture taken.
Well, with the most expensive camera in the world.
You know, Indian stock photos would steal their souls.
In this case, they'd be right.
on a diagnosis or something?
What was that?
Oh, that's weird.
No, it's just,
Why was it still
It's
talking?
weird as fuck.
it's the same like before.
Catherine, why was he still talking?
That's how it works, you know that.
What do you mean?
You know it's not magic. You were copied. The sleeping Simon
Oh, there he
was
is.
copied, and now
This is how he
you are
looked
here,
the
just
entire
like Simon
game.
lived on in Toronto.
God damn you, Kath. 2 Simons? There can't be 2 Simons.
What did you think would happen?
That you were gonna take my mind and put it into another body, like a brain transplant.
I'm sorry, it wouldn't work that way.
You realize how messed up this is?
Please, I didn't mean to upset you.
How did you expect me to react to this shit?
Please stop.
You're fucking disgusting.
I mean, that's not how
What's
it
gonna
works,
happen,
though.
man?
That's not how it
Sleep
works.
for a while, a few days.
And then what? Wake up in this fucking nightmare again? All alone? So cruel.
Well, what do you want me to do with him? Make friends? Let him know that we have to leave him behind when we go into the abyss?
What if he didn't need to wake up?
You'd do that?
I don't know. Maybe.
There.
Oh no, he's gonna.
Hit the
I'm
switch
not
if you
doing
wanna
that.
drain his
I'm not.
batteries. He'll die within a minute. I'd rather
I'm not killing anybody else, especially at the former, like myself. And then she just leaves. Of course, she leaves. I mean, to her credit, though, she wasn't really trying to like say anything was bad there. I guess like what happened there, because it isn't like a brain transplant. It's just a copy. Like I don't think Simon understands that. Like it literally is just a copy. It's not going to be like an entire brain transplant, like he alluded to or whatever he said. She was right. Like it is a copy. You were scanned, and then you just get transferred as a copy from that point forward into this new body that we're currently in now. It never did work that way. I don't know where he got that from. I think that's the thing that's kind of, he just can't seem to like let go for some reason. He's talked about that earlier too. Looks really fucking cool though. Red robot eyes. They have like a little microphone that we use to speak. Kind of like the same thing we picked out of that robot, like the Cortex chip or whatever the fuck. I don't know, what would you guys do in this situation though? Like, I apologize for that, y'all. The game, I had like a notification pop up and like it paused the entire game, so I might cut that out. But I don't know if that actually went on screen. There was like a notification that popped up on Steam for some reason, and it paused the game and lags the game out for some reason. That's really weird. I've never had that happen before. But as I was talking about, like, I don't know what you guys would do in this situation. Like, would you kill the former Simon that you've been the entirety of this game so far? I'm thinking of this as of like what we do after the arc, because once we go and like launch the arc, we're still gonna be here. It's gonna work exactly just like this. Like, it's a copy. So we're getting copied this current time, and we're getting our mind transferred at this current time into a new body. It's a copy that we're transferring over. It's not like a brain transplant, like he says. I'm thinking of like what we're gonna do after we launch the arc, and like there's barely anybody alive down here. We don't even know if there's even like a single like living human alive yet. I'm thinking about what actually happens, because this is one of the only things that like we've seen so far, like us, like our former selves now that we've been the entirety of the game, is one of the only things that can actually like talk and move around. Like, it's actually sentient enough to actually like understand most stuff, and like the closest thing that we've had to a human up until this point. Do I really want to just pull the plug on something like that? Like, I technically I could right now, but what I would probably do in this situation is like I'd write a note. I don't know if there's any like, I guess there's probably paper around here somewhere. I don't know if there's a pen. Maybe there is over here. Yeah, there's a pen right here, right? There's a pen and there's a note right here. I don't know. What I would do is I would write him a note, just tell him what's going on. That way, once he does wake up like a day or two from now, he knows what is going on. Because there is monsters out here, but like I don't know if they'd really kill him. The only shitty thing is he wouldn't have the Omni tool, so he'd probably be... I wouldn't know if he'd be trapped in this room or if we could open the door for him. I don't know. I think what I would do is I would write on the note there and like write him a big long note of telling him, like updating him what's going on and like where we're going, and if that we're gonna probably try to be back, and that we need him to call the climber back up here at a certain time, and that we're gonna try to re-meet him at the climber, because they said the climber's only operated from here. You cannot operate it once you go down to the abyss, down to Tau, or whatever the fuck we're going next, probably. So without him here, like, we're gonna be forever stranded down into the abyss. Probably we'll never be able to get back here. So I think I'm gonna keep him alive though. I'm just thinking about, like, technically, like, what we've went up against and, like, everything we've seen up until this point, and, like, what we're gonna do after the arc. That's the main thing I'm thinking about, because, like, apart from, like, their former self, like, this is the only, like, most sentient thing down here that isn't literally fucking crazy, and that actually has, like, a sentient being. Like, he's still a robot, tech for sure he is, but I don't know. Let me know what you guys would do in the situation. I know a lot of people probably just pull the plug on him. Probably that's what a lot of people did, because they think it's hopeless here, because he's probably trapped in a room. But I can't write him a note for some stupid reason. That's what I would do. There's a pen and paper over there. I would write him a long note, like, describing everything that's happened and what we're gonna do and everything, blah blah blah. That way, so when he wakes up, and, like, sit it right here, right beside him, or, like, right on his lap, or on the floor here for him when he wakes up. That's what I would do. That way we at least have something it's two of us. We're two copies, but we're probably the two most smartest, like, non-human things that we've seen so far, and, like, just to pull the plug on something like that already, when all we've seen up to this point is no actual, like, living humans, and all the other robots we've seen are, like, just scans in a robot that just aren't actually, like, can't do anything, or just, like, monsters or, like, crazy shit. So and I think for up until this point, it would be kind of a waste just pulling the plug on him, if I'm being real with you guys, at least in my honest opinion. Let me know what you guys would do in the comments down below, but I think I'm going to keep him alive just mainly because I'm thinking about after the arc and after we go down and launch the arc, what are we going to do after that, and I'd rather have him alive to possibly bring us back up here on the climb, or even have somebody alive up here that can still continue on. Worst comes to worst, there's still, like, a sentient robot that's pretty much us that can still live on, and maybe you never know what else can happen. Maybe you can still get out of here. I don't know. You have all the time in the world up here. Maybe you can. There's a bunch of supplies here. Maybe you can find some way out, or even, like, if we can unlock the door for him, you can still go around the rest of the station. The advantage of being a robot too is you don't need air. You don't need to have to worry about food or, like, all that type of shit, or, like, water too. So as long as your battery pack, you have power the entire time, like, you'll survive. And, like, there's a power station in the power room too. They can go charge his batteries back up. There's multiple batteries around here too, I think. So I don't know. And, like, you're like, oh well, you go against the monsters, man. The monsters were killing. We've been going against monsters the entire game, and we haven't died. I think it's because we're a part of the WoW. I don't think they can actually kill us. But they can probably injure us. But, like, it seems like after they hit us, like, once or twice, like, they usually just leave you alone. Because I think we're part of the WoW, so it doesn't want to actually, like, fully kill us. We've been going against worse monsters the entirety of the game, so even if that guy that's walking around out there, that other robot person, or even that, like, robot girl, or whatever the fuck she is, if she's walking around out there, like, we went against way worse. Like, he can easily avoid him. There's plenty of ways to avoid him. So I don't know if that will really be that much of an issue. I'm gonna keep him alive. I think that's what I'm gonna do. That's so cool, though. That is it. Just thinking like that. That was us the entirety of the game up until now. That is how we looked, and that's how we've been perceived, and that's, like, everything the entirety up until now. Now we're in an entirely new body. We were copied over. It's kind of ironic too how they said, like, photos would steal their souls, because I think right at the start of the game we went to get a scan from Mr. Munchie. I think he mentioned something about, oh, Indians thought cameras would steal their souls. It's kind of like a reference to that too. This game is fucking great. I love this game. This is probably one of my favorite games. I think I'm probably going to end up playing this entire year. I'm glad I got this game and I finally played it. Such a fucking great, cool game. I love it. We're not even done yet. I think we're probably getting close to the end of the game. I think we're probably like 3 or 4 hours yet left, I'm guessing. But I'm going to end it here, y'all. Let me know what you guys think of everything in the comments down below. I'm probably going to edit some of the shit out. I had to take a break in the middle. I'll probably edit that out, and then there's 1 or 2 other things. I'll probably edit, like, about, like, me 10 minutes fucking around with, like, that, trying to line up the line over there for the feeding the whatever through the Cortex chip or whatever the fuck she wanted me to do over there to get it to work. I was sitting fucking around with that for like 10 minutes, so I'll probably cut that out. So apart from that, though, hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe, share the video. In the next part, we are going to take the Omni tool, which looks really... I don't know why the Omni tool looks... It seems like it looks like worse and worse condition, too, as the game goes on. I don't know if it's the WoW or like if it's a sign that Catherine's getting corrupted by the WoW or something, but it seems like every time we pick up the Omni tool after something like major happens, it looks like it's way worse shape. I don't know if that's just you guys or maybe if that's just me, it looks that way to me, but we're gonna go through here and then we're gonna go probably down to the climber and try to launch the arc or whatever else may happen. So we'll find out in the next episode. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. I'm gonna get out of here. Appreciate you guys for watching. Peace out. See you guys in the next part.